So
an Uber family over here.
Right. And we're talking, and he's really into like hair metal.
Right.
And he starts talking about how he's going to go see Vince Neil and Bret Michaels play at this show. It's not Poison and Motley Crue.
Sure.
It's Bret Michaels.
With Jamie Lane opening up.
Right. And so he's talking about that, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I went and saw the Crew, and I tell him my story about seeing them in a concert and getting on stage.
Sure.
And having Nikki Sixx tell me to fuck off. And so I tell him that story, and he's not impressed. He's like, oh, that's cool. Well, I actually saw them, and then the very next day, it was pretty cool because they were playing in a celebrity softball tournament. So I actually got to see Tommy Lee taking that bat. And I said, oh, that's cool. Now, did Tommy Lee actually use a softball bat, or did he just swing his penis at the ball? And my wife did not think that was very cool at all.
Oh, my God, Joe.
Yeah. I'm like, what? That's a funny joke.
That's a good Tommy Lee reference. So yeah, okay. So Uber. So okay, maybe get some sheet or covers for it or whatever.
Yeah.
Got to get that sticker off my back window. Can't be advertising for Black Balloon Studio anymore when it don't exist.
Right.
Do you have a heat gun, by the way?
I do.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll have to
peel some vinyl.
We'll have to figure that out. But also, I noticed on the app. God, this sounds like we're giving them like one gigantic plug.
Let's talk about Lyft now.
Yeah. But like, is there such a thing as okay? So if I drive my piece of shit Dodge Caliber to pick you up, or if I like borrow somebody's BMW, like, can I charge more for like a luxury tax or whatever? I mean, if you want to ride in style.
Well, there is like Uber XL and whatever. And
is that based on the style of car?
I think one of them is for a larger vehicle, like a van.
Okay.
And then the other might be like for a premium like a Lexus
vehicle.
or Beamer or something.
Okay.
If you want to ride in a little bit more class.
Now, and the thing that I love about it is obviously like meeting new people is pretty cool. I love driving around, maybe not while not smoking, but the idea of like having a charger, like two separate chargers, like an iPhone charger and a Samsung charger.
Yeah.
Hey guys, pop them in, charge them up. Got some cold ice water over here. Just pull out some bottled water, hit them with those.
Yep.
Some talk show on the. I mean, it sounds pretty interesting, and I think it's
out of the 6 Ubers I took in the last week, only one person did that.
Oh, no
and it
way.
was the hair metal guy.
He gave you a bottle of water and let you charge your phone.
He had like 2 charging cords draped off to the back. You could one was Android, one was iPhone.
Okay, very nice.
And then we get in. He's like, "How you guys doing? All right, all right."
All right.
He's like, "Anyone care for a ice cold bottle of water?" And we're like, "Oh no, thanks. We're okay. We're fine." And then he's got this cooler in his front seat.
Sure.
And my wife's like, "Oh, you got a cooler there. Looks like you're all set." He goes, "That's what it's for the waters." That's right. And like she didn't put it together. Like,
oh my God. Like she was thinking he's not gonna have to stop to get a drink. He's set.
She's making small talk, like some of the worst small talk. Like, so I see you got your cooler. Looks like you're all set for the day. Like, no, that's for you, young lady. Meanwhile, his car reeked of smoke.
Cigarette smoke.
Reeked of it,
Okay.
and I almost was like, you know what, Barry, I can't do this because it's a 45-minute drive.
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
I don't know if I can do
How
this.
much was that Uber fare at the end of it?
I don't know. I'd have to look at my statements.
Damn it.
And so I'm sitting there halfway through the ride. My wife and I are both have headaches now from the smell.
Oh,
like it's gotten to the point where I'm like, oh man, and we're on our way to the museum for the Dali.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, this is gonna ruin my fucking day because I'm gonna get there and I'm not gonna be able to look at this because of my headache.
It's too bright.
And he tells us, yeah, I picked up a guy the other day. He smelled like he had smoked 12 cartons of cigarettes in a row. And I fought with the smell all day yesterday. I'm going to have to get a new cabin filter.
Oh,
because it's recycling.
What a bunch of bullshit.
Well, that's what we got out of the car, and she's like, did you believe his story about that? I'm like, I don't know.
I just know it fucking smelled.
I mean, if anyone the smoke was so intense, anyone who smells that much like smoke, the guy would have to
You'd
be
have
like
to be
yellowed with nicotine, like
smoking and blowing it in his shirt.
right? And he looked pretty clean, so I don't know. I
Okay.
kind of believed him.
All right, fair enough. No, dude, I would go the whole 9 yards, man, and bring like one of those portable DVD players, have like Moneyball playing on it at all times. Just go all out. What are some other ways that I could increase my?
That's a good. Yeah, that's good. Maybe something to moisten to freshen up with. Maybe
Okay.
it's hot out.
Okay.
You want a little
like a cold claw,
I got some.
some bottled water.
Some way you'd have to make it sanitary somehow. That when they see this towel, they're not like I'm not using that towel.
Yeah, you just use towels and then you fold them up. You fold them up and you put them in a Ziploc bag, so it has individual with like maybe I don't know, like your number written on it or. Yeah.
Oh, now you're giving it away?
And now you're giving it away, man. Just little towels. Like,
that's gonna eat into your revenue way too much.
No, you just go to the dollar store and buy those little those little tiny hand towels for like 100 of them for like $1.
Okay.
And then you just put them in the Ziploc and keep them in the
why,
with the ice.
Why stop there? Why don't you have them monogrammed?
With my face and a thumbs up.
Okay. Yeah.
Keep cool out
Your mom
there.
has a machine that can do that for you, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She would be honored.
Yeah.
She would be honored to hand stitch or machine stitch at least my initials into them.
I wonder if this job pays enough where you could do it full time and not anything else.
That's interesting because they do say, I mean, obviously they're commercials. They're trying to get you to drive for them, but they say that you can. They say that you make a really good living, but it's perfect for somebody like me who already has a job.
Yeah.
But see, with my work, with waiting tables, it's like some days I'm dead. That gets sent home. It's not like a 9 to 5. Like every day I got to go do that.
And it's not like you could have a second job and go work it.
Right.
This one you can do whenever you're available.
Right.
Yeah.
So, seems to be a good idea. I've just been, I don't know. I kind of pulled the plug on that like a year and a half ago. I was like, I'm gonna get a fucking job. I'm tired of people telling me
I'm
going
gonna
to
do Uber.
I'm gonna do Uber. And then I'm like, oh fuck, what car am I gonna drive? I can't drive my car, and just kind of forgot about it. But like your car would be perfect.
Yeah.
You should try it.
I should do the Uber.
It's easy enough. Like you can literally set up, like you take a picture of your driver's license, your registration in your car, and I think that's it. And then I'm sure I'm gonna have to take a selfie at some point.
Right.
So and William is your driver.
Yep.
So
there it is.
all right, man. Let's see. Anything
What's
else
going on with you?
Not shit.
You
Not
didn't do
much.
anything in the last week?
No. I've been working and I've had the kids a lot, so it's just been work and cleaning up after them.
Father's Day went well?
Father's Day went great. Yep, we went to see Finding Dory.
Oh, really?
Yep. It was. I was a little bit let down. And I don't know if that was just because I've been, hyping up that movie, or everything that Pixar does is always so good. But yeah, I think that got a little too much traction. This weekend, though, is what I'm looking forward to.
What is it?
This weekend is William's weekend.
What does that mean?
I'm going to the lake house. You're coming Friday.
Yeah, that's right.
So this Friday, I'm going to have the pontoon boat in full effect with the jet skis in the water. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going up there kid-free for the entire weekend, and have invited a few select people. We shouldn't tell them that you and me are going to be there at the same time, because now we're not going to be able to enjoy ourselves with everybody pulling us over. And
accolades of fans.
Yelling at us from across the lake. Stupid, Bill. Stupid. But yeah, Joe and his lovely wife, who just had a birthday.
Yeah.
Coming up Friday night. I'm hoping to get there's a couple other people that I'd like to come up Friday night, and then you guys are headed back Saturday, correct?
Yeah.
Because you guys have something going on Sunday, like a canoe thing.
She's got something going Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
So finally, we get to hang out in a wonderful setting. Are you leaving after work?
I don't know. We haven't figured it out yet. I guess we haven't even discussed it. The plans. I guess I would assume the earlier the better, right?
Right. Yeah, I'm going up there in the AM.
Okay.
I'm going up. I'm going to grab a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit and just head my happy ass all the way up there and just enjoy the weather's supposed to be incredible this weekend. So the earlier, definitely the better. Like, how would you guys be able to swing you, like, maybe working a half day or something like that? Is that even a thing for you?
I don't know, because I just took a bunch of time off.
Yeah, I know.
So it's
I was
like,
thinking about that.
it's hard to say, hey, by the way.
Yeah, coming up to them like the week of,
Yeah.
hey, Friday, gonna cut out early. But if you take off after work, I mean, that'll be fine. You'll get up there sometime. It takes about 35 minutes
Oh, that's
to
not
get
bad.
there. So it's just, I'll just have to get you the address, and then you can just, maps will take
Oh,
you.
well, just tell me right now.
I can't do that.
Oh,
I don't, nobody.
oh, yeah.
We won't be able to enjoy ourselves, damn it. No, seriously, but we do have a little bit of a reputation up there.
Oh, really?
Yes. The there's a family that has just about as many kids and relatives as we do that live kind of down the lake, and I spent a lot of time with the husband of that when I went on my honor flight with my grandpa when we went to DC and walked around all of. So I spent a lot of time talking to this guy because he was there with somebody that he sponsored, and I mentioned the podcast, and then he wants just to talk about that. That's all he wants to talk about because he thinks it's so weird. He's like, I would never be able to do that. I would never be able to sit there and talk. Mm-hmm. Like, if I didn't see, like, 1 million plays, like, I would feel like nobody's listening to me. Like, I would just feel it shitty. I don't know. Anyway, so, like, he listens to our show all the time. And John, how are you? He listens to our show all the time, and all he does is talk to other people. You're not going to believe what this guy I know does. He makes a podcast, and it's on iTunes.
Can you believe that?
And it's on iHeartRadio, whatever the fuck that is. But it's on iTunes, and they got an app and everything. It's so weird. What do they talk about? Nothing. That's the best part.
Yeah.
They don't talk about nothing. So he's kind of pushed us a little bit out at the lake, and there's some younger people that listen to the show, and, we might run into a few autograph seekers of sort.
I'll do a selfie.
Do a selfie.
Do some photos.
See, your wife's going to be there, though, bro. That means I get all the girls.
That's right.
You're the joke. You're the joke. You keep them laughing.
That's
I knock them down.
That's fine by me.
So that should be fun, though, man. You, me, and your wife haven't hung out in a long time.
Yeah.
What better way to do it than on a pontoon boat in the middle of the lake getting drunk?
Sounds awesome.
Okay. Well, do not fucking cancel on me.
If anyone cancels, it'd be her.
Well.
And then it's just you and me. It's the
right.
Bill and Joe show.
Well, then that's
and
gonna
guess what? All those ladies are now all mine.
Damn it, Jenny, come on. All right, man. Well, I'll let you go. I got to go pick up my kids from softball practice, so
all right.
I'm gonna get going. Neither one of us are drinking, which is different.
Yeah.
So.
We didn't even plan this. I just show up with iced coffee and you're having water.
Right. What kind of show are we letting this become when we're not drinking?
I've had a rough, nonstop week, though.
Your liver probably hurts.
It's just been nonstop. 4th of July.
Right.
Yesterday, I'm like, all right.
The concert.
Going back to work, I got to put this on cruise control, ramp it back into the...
So you're not shaking when you have to...
And no, I still drank.
Yeah. So today's your first day off in a while?
Yeah. Vacation time.
I did something that I don't ever do today. I wake and baked.
Really?
I never do that. I never have it, but for some reason I do now. Like,
and it's not something, I don't know, doing it by myself. I used to when
you were in high school, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm the perpetual high schooler. No, I decided to smoke out and watch it's not the Change Up. It's got Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman, and they switch bodies.
Yeah.
Is that the Change Up?
No, I think the Change Up's one
with
the pregnancy.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
That's when his sperm somehow impregnates Jennifer Aniston.
The Change Up. I don't remember that.
Or the change date or something. I don't know.
Due date.
Yeah.
No,
that's not. It doesn't matter.
So I got baked, and I watched a movie about a guy who gets baked, and it was pretty funny. I'm just sitting in here, just like, and my parents are out of town, so now, like, anytime my parents are out of town, my grandpa he'll just stop by, like, unannounced.
Oh no!
Which is one of the more annoying. I know when he's gone, I'm gonna miss it or whatever, but one of the more annoying things to do is when. People just stop by unannounced.
Right.
You feel me on that?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like enjoying the movie. I was kind of eating,
And then you hear the ding dong. You're like, who the fuck is this?
yeah. And
You're like, oh, damn it, it's Mom.
no, he walked right in. Like I didn't even. He scared the shit out of me. Like I had the door open and the screen door was shut, but he